Well, it goes without saying that when we bury our loved ones, we expect them to rest in peace, not for their final resting place to become a site of mayhem, mischief, and other malfeasance. But it turns out this is becoming more and more the case. Corval Pyfrom reports tonight of how criminals are disturbing the dead.
Cemeteries are supposed to be sacred places. We hope our loved ones rest peacefully and with no disruption. However, that's not the case at a number of our public cemeteries, where reports of disturbances appear to be on the rise. Most recently, the discovery of a body buried only a few feet deep at the Fox Hill Cemetery. Alexander Curry is the supervisor for Central Services at the Ministry of Works. His job includes overseeing these public spaces.
It's not very widespread, but I think it's widespread enough that it needs to be able to be put to a stop, and we are in the process of trying to see if we can have that alleviated.
Curry says these sites attract everything from the mischievous to the bizarre.
We see persons sometimes bringing dead animals and they put them in the graveyard. Sometimes we see people, persons who actually affiliated with the grave diggers and what have you. They sometimes used to light fires, but we put that to a stop. And sometimes we see some persons come in the graveyard, sleeping inside the tombs and what have you. We see some very strange things.
There are 7 of these so-called public cemeteries here on the island of New Providence. The one here at Spikenard Road Southern Cemetery, perhaps the newest, most popular, and most targeted among crooks and vandals. And so the concern now among works officials is, how do you keep the bad guys out of places like these and allow the souls buried here to have their final, undisturbed resting place?
We are here every day on the 7 cemeteries. Some are more occupied as it relates to the activities than others. But this one here in Spikenard, this is very active as it relates to the movements and the amount of funerals happens here. It's very active.
Policing these premises is almost next to impossible despite works officials' best efforts, and making them inaccessible is not an option. But Parliamentary Secretary Baucus Rule insists concrete steps and better securing public graveyards are taking shape.
We hold sacred graveyards. We respect our dead, and so we understand the importance to the Bahamian people.
In the meantime, officials urge members of the public to report any activity that they find concerning to the proper authorities. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corval Pyfrom.
Hi there, I'm Corval Pyfrom. Thank you for watching our YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all things ZNS.